Good evening, dear sisters. Thank you for this beautiful opportunity to reach out to each one of you in this commemoration of the centenary celebration. I thank you in a special way for giving me this opportunity to walk down memory lane and thinking of all this time that has gone by. It's going to be 20 years in June 2002 that I joined this province in South Sudan, and it's all been one big miracle. One of the indicating questions that was sent to us said, can you share with us one of your God experiences in your mission experience? But I would like to say that this entire time, all these years, have been one big God experience. It's only for the grace of God that I can still imagine myself to be here enjoying every single moment. When I came down to South Sudan, I was not alone, though I left India alone, and Sister Maria Antonietta followed me 1 month later. We both landed Tonj together in August 2002. And from the first time that I stepped foot into this land, it just felt like home. Things were tough, but little by little, everything fell in place, and everything turned out meaningful, beautiful. We learned so many things, stuff I never knew I would do, I have learned. So being out here in the missions has also been one big school of life. In the first years, we were in rebel territory, and during this time, we were cut off completely from the rest of the world. There was no means of communication, no means of transport. All we had was a chartered flight, or once in a while a satellite phone, which was really very expensive. And so it was a type of an isolation, a kind of an physical imprisonment, because it's not like you could just take a bus and move out. And so you learn to stay in, and you learn to stay there with yourself. And it was very, very impressive though. I remember one of the first times I was beginning to feel a bit depressed and dejected, and I looked around and I realized there's no way by which you can even call a friend, or have a chat, or look for a mentor far away. And today, at the click of a button, you can just reach any part of the world, and we are so fortunate that we have the possibility of WhatsApp and the internet and all this. And so the entire experience of the beginnings is and was very, very, very precious. I always call the first years of my mission life as my missionary novitiate, and I was very fortunate to have some very veteran missionaries as guides during this journey. I recall the times, the little and the big miracles that the Lord has worked in front of my eyes, and all I can say is thank you, Lord. Thank you for everything that has been. Thank you for all the little and big graces I have received to keep staying where I am, despite the many challenges and discouragements that could surface. Having seen the children grow, learn, and to be able to see the change that comes over them has been a great source of joy. And the experience that nothing is in vain is a conviction now. So, yes, sisters, the Lord is always present. Divine providence is never missing. However, we all need to stay. We need to allow ourselves to remain with the experience, not to give up easily. The Lord, in His own time, reveals His plan and makes all things possible. As we journey into this centenary celebrations, thank you very much for the support and the prayer. 20 years is a long time, and so home is another place now. Nevertheless, the roots are still strong, and we are grateful for everything. I am very grateful, and I'm happy that whenever we come home, there's always the possibility of bumping into you and meeting you. All the best for this time, and remember that wherever we are all missionaries of some sort. Like Mother Mazzarello, let us always meet in the heart of Jesus. God bless you. Good night.